Alright, Shalom. Call all Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Makakwadash. I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who were well taught in this truth. And peace and blessing be to the Ophalet. Honor brother Yashar Kabar back to again with another lesson. Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. Alright. It's going to touch on a few things, about how we, still in captivity. Alright, this captivity is not going to end until this place be destroyed. So I don't care how much money you have, how comfortable you are you still a slave, considered a slave, man? Are you still at the bottom? Alright, we're not gonna make it here in America, man. So trying to put your focus on trying to build here, focusing on your career and just worldly shit. Alright, it's for naught, man. And Esau gonna show you every day that he's still above you. Alright, he's still in rulership. Alright, he still look at you as a slave, a coon, entertainment. Alright, that's what this devil used you for you, athletes and all that shit. Hey, it doesn't mean shit, man. So, and Jake really be thinking, hey, he's free, thinking, hey, this is just life, how things supposed to go, but it isn't. So let's get the book of Baruch, chapter 3, verse 8. Trying to make this quick. It says, "Behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payments, according to all the iniquity of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power." All right. So yeah, we are yet this day in our captivity. Hey, there's no denying that, man. Because it's what? It says what? To be, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse. Hey, Israel scattered. All right, you so-called black, Spanish, and Native American. All right, the Lord scattered us, man. All right, for what? A curse and what? For a reproach. The other nations look down upon you, talk shit. All right, and we a curse, man. Like, going back to the book of Deuteronomy. All right, the 28th chapter. All right, the curses line up to us. All right, and part of that curse is to be what here on this side, look down upon, serve that captivity. All right, having this fucking devil above us, All right, that's part of it, man. All right, and we all know that the curses what fit us Jakes, man. All right, us Israelites here in America. All right, so-called black, Spanish, Native Americans, man. All right, so this is what? And to be subject to payments. All right, we're subject to payments. All right, they're going to show you that every day. All right. Every time you look up, you got a new bill. You got to pay for water. You got to pay for electricity. All these things, man. To have a roof over your head, hey, you got to pay for. And that shows you right there, all right, that we're still in captivity. All right, we don't own shit. We ain't in control, all right, of nothing. All right, the things what Jake be inventing, coming up with. All right, Esau take the credit for it, man. So, hey, that's captivity right there, man. All right, that's showing you. All right. It says what? According to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our power. Yeah, because, hey, that's what happened. All right, and this is why, all right, we here in America. All right, this is why we in captivity. What, for going off, worshiping other deities, being wicked. All right, all these things, all right, going against what the Lord told us to do. All right, this is why, all right, this is the punishment. All right, this is the judgment for what, breaking the rules, man. All right. So, all right, from what? Departing, all right, from the Lord. How about Shem Yahushai? All right. So what else? Let's get this Haggai chapter 1 verse 6. It says, "You have sown much and bring in little. You eat, but you have not enough. You drink, but you're not filled with drink. You clothe, but you're not warm, none are warm. And he that earneth wages to put it in the bag with holes." Yeah, so you sown much. All right, we do all this labor. All right, you do all this working. All right, I've been working for years. All right, us Israelites, built up America, man. All right, but we don't get no credit for it. All right, we don't get reparations. We ain't get none of that shit. All right, even till today. Like Jake busting his ass at work, working hard. All right, but it doesn't cover anything, man. All right, you still bring in little. But Esau Edom, man, he's eating. All right, he had the same job as you, but he still benefits off slavery. All right, he still got money in the bank and all that shit. All right, so and Jake do all this work, but he bring in little, man. All right, and shit have never, it's not enough. All right, paying for groceries, all right, it's still not enough. The prices of things, everything's high, but you do all this work and you pay all these bills, but it's never going to be enough, man. All right. It says what? Either earning wedges to put it in a bag with holes. All right, and that's how it feels. All right, you earn your money, but everything's go right back to Esau. Showing you, hey, it's still slavery, man. All right, it's still captivity. All right, you do all this labor and working. All right, but it goes back to this devil, man. Even you rich people, rich Jake, Jake that have probably millions of dollars, $100,000 and shit like that. All right, all your money still go back to this devil. All right, you still have to pay mortgages. All right, you want to pay for houses. All right, all these things, man. All right, he still got your ass on the payment too. All right, let's get this. Book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25. It says, "My children suffer patiently." Matter of fact, this is what I want. Okay, let's get this. The book of Sirach, chapter 14, verse 5. It says, "He that is evil to himself, to whom will he be good? He shall not take good in his pleasures." Yeah. So, this devil, he's even evil to himself. All right, his own people go through the same. I ain't gonna say the same shit. All right, but they go through it too. All right, he oppresses. All right, the average Edomite you see walking around. All right, they try to they complaining too, man. They have to work, pay all these bills. All right, the prices of things is high. All right, everything's just not balanced. It's not adding up. All right, it's like the scriptures just said. You put your wages in a bag with holes. All right, so he's evil to himself. All right, he doesn't care. All right, these elites, Rothschilds, that's in control of things. All right, he's evil to his own people. All right, whether he had to poison them, depopulate, whatever it is, all right, to keep his shit going, all right, he's gonna do it. So he's evil to himself. So how much more, all right, with Jake, all right, pressing Jake, all right, got Jake in the ghettos, keep him from getting jobs, locking Jake up, all this type of shit, man. So you can't say, all right, that this is not slavery, all right, this is not your land of your captivity, man, all right. So I'm ending off with this book of Baruch, chapter 4, verse 25. It says, "My children suffer patiently the wrath that has come upon you from Yahweh." All right. We know all these things, all right, is happening, all right, because it came from the Lord. How about Yahweh Shai? All right. He sent, all right, our enemy against us, all right. And use them as what the scripture says, as that whooping stick, pretty much, all right. But it says, suffer patiently, man, all right, because we suffer, catching hell, getting, shot down the streets, thrown in prisons, all type of shit, man. All right, it's part of the suffer, man. All right, but the Lord said, suffer patiently, all right, that the wrath that has come. It says, "For thy enemy hath persecuted thee, but surely thou shalt see his destruction, and shalt tread upon his neck." All right, but soon we're going to see his destruction, man. All right, Lord willing, we be that part of that elect. All right, looking down, seeing, all right, the destruction of this place, man. All right, that thermonuclear destruction that's to come. All right, missiles raining down, man. All right, but soon, all right, soon we're gonna see it, man. All right, and shall tread upon his neck. All right, the table's gonna turn. All right, table's gonna turn. All right, we're gonna get this devil in our hands, man. All right, those curses are gonna be upon him. All right. So I made it off with that. Salakia. Giving all praises, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Makakodash. The honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone. Till next time, say shalom.